All right, last lesson of the year, lesson 82, and it's going to be all about circle equations. The equation of a circle. A couple different forms we're going to learn about. This is going to be a quick video, just a little intro here, but the rest we're going to do in class over the next couple days. So first we have what's called the center radius form of a circle. This is what we want our circle equation to look like. We want it to be in this form you see right here. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. H and k will be a number. So it might be x minus 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared, whatever. And r will also be a number. X and y, you will see x and y in the equation. R is the radius, okay? HK is the center point. So H is the x value of the center point, and k is the y value of the center point. And x and y just represent the points on the circle. Okay, so we're going to kind of see how this works. Right there just probably looks like a lot of letters to you, so it's probably confusing. It doesn't mean much, but basically we're gonna do some examples here, and I think get to see a lot better. So example 1 is write the equation of a circle with its center point at -2, +3, and having a radius of length 4. So my center point is -2, 3. This is my h. My -2 is my h, and 3 is my k. So the center point is the hk. And then the radius, that's the r, is 4, right? That's my r. So I'm going to plug in the h, the k, and the r. It's that simple. X, I'm just using this formula right here. X minus h, so minus -2 squared plus y, and then minus k, and k is 3, so minus 3 squared equals r, the radius, 4 squared. Okay? And we're just going to simplify this because we don't want to leave it that way. We're going to put it where we wouldn't want to leave a negative negative. See the double negative there? That turns into x plus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared, and that equals 16. 4 squared is 16. So this right here is my equation of the circle, right? The equation of the circle. There it is right there. Whenever you see that form, that is the equation of a circle, and that's called, again, center radius form. All right, so now in example 2, what they want you to do is tell the center and tell the radius. That's a little trickier, but not really. So this is this 36 right here is the r squared. So r squared is 36. If you just compare this to the original form, to the function, and then if you want to find r, you just take the square root. So r is going to be 6. So I found my radius. And then my center point, well, h, this is the h position, but again, it should be minus. It should be minus h. So because it became plus 5, I know that h must have been -5. It must be x minus -5, right? In order to get plus 5, it must have been -5 that got plugged in. So h is -5. H is -5, and then k would be +1. Because y minus k, right? So k must be 1. So my center point is going to be the point -5, 1. And again, that just came from right here. So basically, a lot of students say, well, you just changed the signs. Well, kind of, yeah, but I want you to understand why. It's because when you plug in that negative, it becomes positive, because the standard form is x minus h, y minus k. So obviously, a double negative becomes positive. Write the equation of each circle below. So this one here is a center point of 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is negative 4, 5. All right, and my radius is 1, 2, 3, 4. My radius is 4. So for A, it's going to be x plus 4 squared. That's going to be the negative 4, double negative there. And then this is going to be y minus 5 squared equals, and then we're going to do radius squared. 4 squared is 16. So that's the equation of circle A. All right, circle B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I realize the grid didn't show up very good, so you're going to have to just go off of what I'm doing here. You can see it better on your screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6, 4. So my center point is 6, 4. That's the B, and then the radius is 2. All right, so that's going to be x minus 6 squared plus y minus 4 squared equals 2 squared, which is 4. 2 squared, radius squared. All right. C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's negative 7, negative 5. That's my center point. And the radius is 3. So that's going to give us an x plus 7 squared, and then a y plus 5 squared equals 3 squared, which is 9. D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5, negative 5. D is 5, negative 5. So when you plug that in, this 5 actually becomes minus 5, x minus 5. And then this negative 5 is going to become y plus 5 squared, and then equals, what's the radius? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The radius is 5. So 5 squared, 25. And this last one here, E, well, that's at negative 1, 0. Negative 1, 0 with a radius of 1. So x plus 1 squared plus y minus 0. What's y minus 0? Well, y minus 0 is just y. So whenever it's a 0, you're just going to put the y squared, or if it's a 0 for the x, you put x squared, because it's really y minus 0. And then that's going to equal 1 squared, so that's going to be 1. And last one on video here, and then we're going to do the rest in class. Which equation creates a circle with a center of negative 1, 2, and radius of 4? So basically, multiple choice, right? Choice A, choice B, choice C, choice D. And because it's negative 1, that becomes H is 1. So H should be 1. H is negative 1. H is negative 1. When you plug it in, it's going to be plus 1. K is 2, so when you plug it in, it's minus 2. So it can't be this guy, and it can't be this one. It's got to be the one that has a positive 1 and then a minus 2. X plus 1, y minus 2. And then since the radius is 4, r squared is going to be 16. So that's going to be choice D. So there is there's the one with a center of negative 1, 2, and a radius of 4. Now, this is considered the easy part, okay? And they could ask you center radius form, but more than likely on your exam, they're going to give us a circle in standard form. And in class tomorrow, we're going to be doing graphing, and then we're going to learn about standard form. All right, so I'll see you then.